Okay, that was weird. Apparently, like the stream audio was like out for no reason. That's weird. But okay, finally I'm in.
There
Okay, fine. I really need to reinstall it and see.
And it's like 87 degrees over here, and I decided, you know what? I need some coffee.
I mean, I don't know how much that's in non-freedom units, but I assume that's very hot. Okay, makes
Okay, so you can safely grab her from behind. I didn't know that. Also, like, this and one more, I hurt my hand somehow. Like, I guess I underestimated how much I have to mash in this game. The Megumi problem with the grab. Why can't I do that? Everybody can do this. I don't understand. I just get these when I try to grab. Oh well. Okay. No more experimentation. Run away again. Learning was a mistake.
Oh, we'll trade. Okay, I didn't think that would hit. That was weird. Not sure if this got out of there. What character pepper?
Karina seems cool. I need to actually play her one time.
Karina?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty nice. Oh.
I say that about every cast member in this game.
They're all pretty fun, yeah. Because the only one there is some for me that are boring, but I mean you cannot love every character's at this playstyle, Johnny. But oh, okay, nice tech. Do you know to ground tech and wall tech?
Negative. I think, like, I've done it by accident, but I don't think I've intentionally done it.
Okay, so you double tap away from the surface you're going to hit. So if you're going to hit the ground, you do up. If you are going to hit a wall, you do like twice the opposite, so 26-6.
Okay, cool.
You can do it with Z if it's easier for you. If you do like because Z is a shortcut for dashes, right?
Yeah.
And high jump. So I hope you have that. And if you do like away from the wall and Z, that works. And for the ground, that's the only one that's a bit weird. You hold down and Z, and that would be the shortcut to ground tech. But yep.
Okay, cool.
GG,
Yeah,
okay.
I've done that against
Anymore.
GG's.
That's frustrating.
by accident every time.
Oh well. Can't be helped. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yep.
Just frustrated now, because would like to play more and can't. Okay.
Oh, yep, that was me. Okay, and Zara will join whenever. I wonder if now will be here. Yeah, I guess like next match, Steffi, you can join and like I'll watch you too and stuff. We can do like a set like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you have a host hub?
There is a host hub, but right now we are like in a match. So if you join, you'll just add some delay. So just wait a bit and then tell you when we're in between matches, and you can join. That would be Waifu Chaser. Is
Alright,
that-
numbers.
Yep. Oh, we don't join. Oh, nice. But okay, that didn't constrain to super, so I'll take that. Oh, that didn't connect.
No. Not the four.
Not- Yeah, so here like the second fault could have avoided if you don't take. Something to get used to. Oh shit. Okay, Steffi, you can join. I'll put myself in the
Oh,
spectator.
Yeah, I changed my delay real quick.
Oh, okay.
30 degrees Celsius. Vic is about what it is over here.
Okay, yeah, see, yeah, that's pretty hot. Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try to ice your coffee or something, I guess.
Nah,
Or no?
that's too much effort. I'll just suffer.
Fair enough. Shmub. Wow, why is it blue on blue? Shmub Dog Joe. Wait, was that an air guard cancel into jump? Yeah, you can guard cancel like by a double jump, jump attack, jump special technique if you have those. You can guard cancel into a lot of things in this game. It's basically all guard cancel, all clashes. Prototype of Melty Blood mixed with some Marvel games and some other stuff. If you want to check, there is like a Discord and a wiki and stuff. Just link that right now. It is pretty wild. It is pretty unique. Also, like high jump and double jump are air controllable, which yeah, not a lot of games have that already. So you will see that there is a lot of air footsies because of that.
That was meant to be.
Oh. Bop. But yeah, pretty good game. If you're used to like any anime fighter, like ABC series and stuff like that, you'll fit right in. And if you've played like, I don't know, Sailor Moon or like Street Fighter Alpha or something like that, and you're used to guard cancel, you'll feel right at home also. I guess if you played any Arcana R2, that's pretty close also. Hey Tony. One day I guess I should add like the chat with both chat. Speak of most bird vibe. No. Yeah. I'm reading myself. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. Well then, yeah. You know like the concept of guard cancel, but like expand that to a lot of different things.
Good games. Good games. Of this.
Yeah.
Clash are also familiar, but yeah, Guilty Gear clashes are very subdued kinda, or like kinda hard to get them. I guess it depends like which Guilty Gear you're coming from. Because they are easier to get in Xrd. Do you get clashes outside of like Danger Time?
Yes,
Okay.
the clashes would have a percentage chance of leading to Danger Time.
Okay. Right, it's change space, I forgot.
Yeah, that's why everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Note, everyone actually hates it.
Yeah.
Not the clashes though, but just, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, the consequence of the
yeah.
clashes.
Yeah.
Does this year have Clash and Strive?
Yeah,
They do. I
Okay,
just don't
yeah.
have a crazy time.
good.
But I think they asked Daisuke about that, and he was just like laughed. He was like, "No, that's not coming back."
Yeah. I was there for Guilty Gear XX, so I remember clashes that were pretty similar to these. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
However, you have to be kinda ready for them in Plus R. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but you do get clashes where you are close up between people and can make like a little exchange. Yeah.
I mean, they say specifically XX and not plus R here, so I assume they were maybe like bigger in XX? Because in
Well,
plus R they are not big at all.
I
I'm
don't.
supposed to hit.
I mean, they're all XX, so depending on what he means. If he's talking about like literally XX, like Midnight Carnival, then yeah, I don't know. Whatever the first XX was. Like,
Yeah, Midnight
I guess-
Carnival through Strive. those strive made him sad. So yeah, been there since XX.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Guilty Gear clashes are definitely like a little bit like this. They are way easier and way more prevalent in this and in Arcana Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, dashes have clashes. At least like forward dashes. So you forward dash into something, you can clash with it. That's pretty unique. So I guess you play like Arcana, Lightning Arcana.
Yeah.
Is it only in like how do one day we should really play like the other Arcana. I only played 3 and I guess pretty much all variant of 3, but
Soon.
but
Well,
just don't know how
yeah.
like Arcana works in 1 and 2.
Yeah. I can say that they're on our quick look list, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty high up now. But
Okay.
I'm not scheduling events at the moment. Though I was thinking of maybe also making some sort of other rotational weekly, or just so I don't have to schedule things and we can still kind of play those games. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, like Arcana Heart 1 and 2. 2 Sugoi, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
Didn't mean to bang. Aren't they porting the Arcana Hearts to Steam soon?
really? What?
I didn't hear that, but I mean, if that's true, that'd be pretty hype.
No, sure.
They're porting
Douchebag,
Oh.
I mean,
Aquapada,
yeah.
and I think Demon Bride is also one that will come up on Steam at some point, right?
Yeah, Demon Bride will have rollback netcode.
Yeah.
Just to explain, the reason I went for douchebag right away was the acronym, right? Demon Bride additional game. Just think about it. It's like, just one of them unfortunate
like the-
acronym games.
The dive one.
But yeah, kind of hard.
Oh shit.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. And Arcana Heart is inspired by the Go fighters that came before it, especially like Angel Eyes.
I should press the
And,
button.
yeah. Makes sense they do some clashing stuff.
Arcana is the one with the homing dash, yes. The one where you press like the D button and you zoom like toward your opponent. And you press again, you zoom even faster. Yeah. And I guess if you cancel that, you zoom even faster again.
No.
You do?
Speed homing is done by basically pressing any kind of attack right after you start homing. So it's a one-time thing, and you have to do it by pressing then home and then attack right after. Personally, I blink it, but you just have to press it really quickly afterwards, and then you shoot yourself basically like a
I see, so
cannonball.
you don't need to like the double D thing?
No,
Result-
nothing like that.
Okay. So that's where you get more acceleration normally too, also? But okay. If you don't need that.
Yeah, you can press like bap bap bap. I guess that's what you mean, where it goes shoo shoo shoo.
Yeah.
It's no, the speed homing where you just fly off. You just do home attack and then you just spam. You
Yeah.
also have no directional control once you do that, right? So you have to
Yes.
first.
You just hit yourself over there, yeah.
It's pretty funny if you do it with grab and actually manage to grab something. I have never, by the way.
I don't think you can really because like the
You
grab
can
is
speed
like
home grab.
yeah, you know, but I don't think you can grab at least if they're full screen because you
Not
grab
if
kind
they're
of
full
early,
screen.
right? So yeah.
Exactly. But if you manage to use your speed home
that
acceleration
grab
to actually
whip?
get grab,
Steffi, did you grab like empty hair right there? Or like so you like do a
Yeah.
weird animation? Okay, yeah. Amazing.
that happened with us as well. I was going to clip it after looking for the icon
Yeah,
heart thing,
but
just 'cause
from
it-
a jump? Because I've seen that on like if you grab on like someone back but you pass them or whatever. But here like Ofu Chaser just like jumped out. That's rare.
yeah, I see. Oh, I guess restream to Discord, please.
Oh, yeah,
I
true.
think I forgot to. Yeah, I guess that's rare. The one we had was like the really sad one where Megumi is in front of other Megumi. She does her grab animation, but Megumi, the other Megumi, just walked back, so just left. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
Just yeah. Also, there was a combo stuff he did was kind of creative conversion. Killed me off with that shit. So I want to clip that too.
But yeah, so yeah, Gaknoso clashes at the Asuka series. This, as I said earlier, like definitely a proto Melty. No, more like it inspired like Melty more than like it came out. Well, I guess it both came out before Melty, but it's mainly like it inspired like French bread as a whole. Oh, nice try on the
if you put like French bread's first fighting game in between Melty Blood and Asuka, it makes even more sense. I.e. Queen of Heart, which is very close to some design decisions in Asuka, including the "Let's Clash Forever." And then they went from that to Melty Blood and Glove on Fire.
Also, most games that are ABC function definitely inspired by that, I feel. Even more if they do like supers with C. But I guess that's many French bread games, so I feel like I've seen other games, but I cannot remember like other games right now. What do you do super in Arcana?
We're talking about like the kind of button choices. Yeah, that French bread is like Asuka inspired. We're talking about fighting games. It is kind of interesting that Asuka is sort of the first one that's just like, this is light, this is heavy, rather than punch kicks. But
I don't know if it's the first one that does that, because I assume. How does Central 3 works? Isn't it like you have like light, heavy, super heavy, don't you?
No, in Samsho you have well, the first Samsho is
That's why I
think
think 3.
Yeah, but it's like kick, and then 2 different weapon attack buttons, right? Like you don't have just
You should have
light
3.
heavy. I can check that too.
I already checked. It is indeed 3 attack. Light, medium slash, heavy slash.
Which Samsho? What are we talking about here?
3.
Samsho 3. Okay, that's later though.
Is it?
Yes.
It's 95.
Yeah. Asuka's 94.
Yeah, but Asuka doesn't have a C button in 94.
It doesn't, but that's not what I said. I was saying like it's the first one to do light heavy. It doesn't have punch or kick. It doesn't have a function assignment.
I see. Just that, but not you're not.
Just that.
We're not talking about like ABC. Just like
No, because it doesn't have a C button.
when is
Yeah.
Double Dragon?
It is also 94, but slightly later. And that's the one that does A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
Yes.
As ABCD
it's
meaning right
cool.
here like light, medium,
95 actually.
medium
Sorry.
strength, or strong medium in super heavy.
It's
whatever
light,
it is.
medium, heavy, super heavy.
Okay, there we go.
It just goes up. What is funny though is that like in retrospect, playing it after 1995, I mean, right, with knowledge from other games, it sort of makes sense because you know, in anime, like mediums tended to become like a medium kick, right? And heavies tended to be like heavy punch if you wanted to equivocate to Street Fighter or something like that. And if you look at the buttons that you press to get these sorts of things in Double Dragon, what tends to happen is that the light button tends to be a jab, the medium button tends to be a medium kick button, the heavy button tends to be heavy punch, and the super heavy tends to be heavy kick. I say tends to because there's plenty of exceptions, but there's sort of that there. So it
That's
sort
why
of
for
feels
me that was
natural.
like a square layout with like light punch, heavy punch, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Good
it
idea.
makes sense to me. If you pick the wrong character, it'll make no sense, but usually it works. Yeah,
Yep.
especially for a Bobo. A Bobo is just that. Except, okay, standing he punches more than crouched he kicks more, I guess. It's whatever. It's very weird. Yeah. I think that part's actually consistent. Whatever. Okay, okay, so I don't have to look up the Samsho thing because that was just crosstalk. Okay. Alright. Arcana, Heart, Port, Steam. I guess I should write Arcana Heart 2. Because I haven't heard of that, if that's really happening.
But if so, that's hype. I hope it's happening.
If it is, then I can't find it immediately. I'm gonna say rumor. But yeah, Arcana Art 3 and Arcana Art 3, or rather Arcana Art 3 Love Max 6 stars and Arcana Heart 3 Love Max 6 stars Extend are both on Steam. But that's the only ones. 1, 2, 2 Sugoi, regular 3. If there's any others I've missed, there's too many of these things, are all not on Steam currently. Okay. Back to clipping Sad Mikumi moment. Or one Sad Mikumi moment.
Laptop, mate. Okay, there was a swap of characters, yeah. Thought Karina was still like a waifu chaser, but no, look at that Steffi. Let's carry now. Oh.
Did that actually drop? No, I'm stunned, so it's a real combo. Okay.
How that frog still active?
Sorry, what did you ask?
You good? You good, Sappy? Alright.
I guess so. I wonder when that will be. That bug will be available. Damn it. Whoopee. Oh, wow, okay. Let's attempt to bug that. I guess it is not unblockable in any way. I think? Not sure.
Maybe? I thought on that.
The 2-2C of Asuka is not so good for clashes situation. Want to win clashes, I guess, with Asuka with a super that would be like Bike C. Pretty good one for clashes. I guess we do this one and we swap after that. Is that
Yeah, sounds good.
and get some matches. I think we'll just stay in this lobby for now until like someone can join matches. Yeah. Speaking of, like, if anyone like from the chat or any that want to get some matches, feel free to join VC like the vocal chat, or just stay in VC text or anywhere that you're up for playing, and we will basically add you in the rotation and make you play against someone. Like that's generally like how it goes, right? It's basically an open lobby type of situation. And we just try to organize as many like matches versus people. A lot of people love the super, but yeah, not so great sadly. Yeah, the super, like you can just high jump over it. Oh, the frog. Frog doing damage right now. Oh, we're dealing over it on that.
I didn't know what side was happening.
Yeah, For that type of situation, you can let go of the stick or D-pad or whatever you're using, and you can like use the auto block for that.
Yeah.
How often do we play this? We do like that every week, every Sunday, at the same time as right now, basically for like around 2 to 3 hours. We also have like tournament and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
right, yesterday we did like a beginner tournament, for example.
Yeah. The weeklies that we do every week are just casuals. We just rotate players around, basically, so they get a lot of matchups.
Yep. So if you want to test the game or learn it, that's a good way to do so, I think. But yeah, we're pretty active. We have like a lot of stuff coming up too. So, oh, whoa, okay. So that could actually like work. But yeah. So yeah, you can check like again, I think it's posting it correctly, but just in case, I'll just do that again, and that should post like the link to the Discord, the wiki, and I guess my Twitter, because that's where like you get most of the news.
Oh, that's what happened.
Hmm?
Well, I wanted to clip a moment where like Staffy tried to grab me, and I just walked away. But apparently, like, I got a backdash, so I backdashed out of the grab.
I see.
Certainly, when I was playing, I just saw him with the grab and me walking away, and I was like, "Yep, Megumi
Yeah.
problem." But
So-
Just Megumi things.
yep, exactly.
Yeah.
If I clipped it now, it would look like I made a sick backdash. wasn't
Yeah.
what I was looking for.
So if you
Yeah.
change, like just press the I key,
Oh yeah, right.
and that should put you in spectator, and then I can join, and like that we can trade like this. Change the names, like that.
That doesn't have the same energy as I was hoping. That's just weird. Okay.
Ooh, a bit jumpy. I wonder if we might be better to actually recreate that.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, looks like it. Let's just recreate it. I'll let you host, Steffi, I guess.
Alright, one moment.
Yep. Ba-ba-da. Okay.
I may as well. Looks fun. Yeah.
No, not 1B. I hate you, 1B. Gosh, it.
Okay, I clipped the combo and the weird throw thing. We'll upload it whenever.
Alright, what's up?
Okay. I mean, you know, you can like just drop like the video like on Discord, right? You don't need to technically upload it to YouTube. Except if it's like that heavy, but shouldn't.
I guess if it's under 10 megabytes, that should work. Let me check. Yeah, then I can drop it and then upload it later anyway. Yeah, okay. I'll check. They are much too heavy.
I see.
Unless the limit has gone up. I guess I'll just try. I mean, I'll throw it in there, see what happens. Yeah, file size exceeded. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
To be fair, I guess I could save it in some sort of smaller format, but just haven't so far.
Come on, Rock, please. Hmm. Oh, wait. Password. So that's a thing. Oh yeah, what a grab there. Oh, oh yeah. Oh wow, that takes her from so far. What? Oh, I guess it was too early. My meter just disappeared. Doesn't kill, right? No. Oh, I'll take it. Okay, I wasn't sure it would hit like on the ground like that, but was hoping it could trade in a weird way, like hit after the trade. That goes through. Why no? Okay, I'm fine with that.
We take those.
Yeah, exactly. You are grounding on the ground. You are grabbing on the ground. I was like grabbing on in the air. Everything's normal. No, what?
Look at him.
Oh, nice. Oh, couldn't get the jump, the 5C. Oh, that's very sad. That's also another Megumi one. And I didn't kill.
Slap.
While whiffing your grab, I grab you. That's how it goes. I wonder why, like, I mean, outside the speed, like, definitely doesn't help Megumi sometimes to get the grab correctly, but I wonder why, like, she gets so many weird, whiffed grab.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think if I played a different character and it got to experience some whiffed grabs with that character, then maybe I could get a feel for it, but like this, I don't know. Because I feel like the situations aren't just all speed dependent.
Not all, definitely, but like a lot are like just I dash through and grab them while sliding off, right? That's often like how it happens the most of the time.
I suppose.
But there is a lot of time where it's like also weird. What if like her grab box is just like in an odd place and somehow like connect with just the tiny bit in front?
Yeah, I was just thinking something similar. What if like her ability to activate her grab is, I guess it's similar, but it has to be wrong. I'll explain why. Like, what if her ability to grab someone is not the same as her ability to actually go through with the grab, i.e. like on one frame she has more range than on the next frame when the grab would actually happen, right? But if that were true, then we would see grabs where Megumi just grabs in front of someone and then cannot reach them, and that we haven't seen, right?
Yeah.
It's just so I'm wondering, maybe the range is the same, but like she takes slightly longer than other characters to follow through with her grab, which leads to situations where she activates it, they're there, but she wants to follow through, they're not, more often than for others, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, don't know.
But yeah, like I said, that if we could look at the grab boxes, or if we had someone that played Megumi and another character and got enough situations, that person might be able to
I got from further than I thought.
Understand better. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Accidental demon flip on you. Since one sees like all skill level Megumi players, right? Like always get this accidental demon flip. Why don't I ever get it? Am I that good? No, I've just decided to never hit crouching A after dashing ever. That's the unfortunate thing. My way to fix getting the accidental demon flip was just to never press crouching normal. And since her crouching normals are good, that's sort of a debuff, but like I found that most of the time the way you start stuff against other people with Megumi would be demon flipping them, shooting them, dash B. There's a lot of other starters, so I'm like, whatever. Going to 3B, at least on arcade stick, if you have a square gate, works though. So dash into 3B, can do that reliably without like accidentally getting demon flip.
I mean, you could do the same with 3A.
Oh yeah, and on some occasions I do use 3A. Yeah. Very rare. But like 2A, 2B.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Nice fishing. Let's go. Oh, taps. Oh. Oh. Backdash. Good. Got caught. Yeah. But yeah, 2A, 2B. I mean, 2B is a trash button anyway, but 2A is good, right? Like, really good. So, kinda sad that I don't use it, but accidental demon flip is, yeah. Don't want that. Oopsie. I wonder how the team tournament would have not team tournament, beginner Staffy hasn't graduated from the beginner tournament stuff, right?
Oh, he did.
He did. Okay, yeah, then never mind.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Staffy is pretty strong.
Staffy
so-
was the second winner. Winner like
I
was the
see.
first one was Dapo, then Staffy, then now Mel.
Yeah, okay. He did a lot of these. I forget.
Well, 3.
Yes.
I didn't get down, or don't cancel that. Nana's down.
Yeah, like a lot of down moves in the game are jump cancelable, but not if not once you leave the ground, sort of. Right.
Gotcha.
Yep. For Nana, it's a really good starter for her, especially if you want to start stunning people where you mash A, double jump 6A, and then mash A some more. Since stun is dependent, like, well, on stun values, but also, like, you get a lot off of consecutive hits, right? Just because it stacks up. So Nana is a menace because she can lift people up and then just start a combo that if she just needs a few more hits afterwards to stun other people in the cast. Megumi also has like low stun health, so you can definitely stun her with that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah. Because I remember watching Combo Breaker and people were pulling off like, you know, carrying people across the screen with Nana and being like, damn. The power.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the one working connect.
Yeah, with the corner one has to be a little careful since they can tech there, but like, oh, nice. Thinking too hard about Nana. But it is pretty hard to tech between the jabs. So it's not too risky if you see that they're gonna die off of a few jabs to just carry them up and start jabbing them anyway. That's going to kill them.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And that part also open like where you grab the first part, but like the launch of Megumi just does not happen for some reason.
Yeah.
And that must be a range problem.
Yeah, like, I guess maybe indeed, maybe it is misaligned. Yeah. I need to figure out how Staffy does the just dash into people. What? Am I even blind? Did that 5C that Staffy just do hit from like a billion yards away? Like,
I don't know.
like,
a good button.
No. It wasn't like, oh, so far away. It was like, Nana's in the sky. He hits C. She goes into hit stun. Why? Like this was not a like, oh, so large range, right? This was like a Hokuto no Ken moment. Like someone hits the air, and the shockwave from the air is so strong that it puts the other person in hit stun. This was unusual. I guess could you press clip or whatever is what I'm trying to say. I want to see what that's about.
Oh, nice. Oh no, I hope that I could hit that.
Okay, I just understood that Vic is playing Nana.
Yep.
But still. Then never
be
mind with
written on
the
your
clip
screen.
button. I thought we were both spectating. So yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Timed butt drops. The full screen punish.
Oh. Should be able to kill you. Think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing
Gonna
to
say
doubt
just
at some
kill
point.
you. Yeah. I like this conversion. Like, even though Staffy missed the one where he dashed after you had to press 5 key. When it works out, that's like such a... That's a straight hit that Megumi can do a lot of times, so it's good to be able to convert off of that.
And is that the... Okay. No. That will hurt a lot.
Yep. Oh, or it gets dropped. Well, that's okay, you're stunned now.
Whamp whamp. Didn't kill though.
Doesn't have meter, so no. Yeah.
I'll try to grab instead.
Yep.
Pixel.
Oh no, you had it. Oh, you got it? No.
Nope. The pom-pom will come back and break my neck. No.
Yep. I thought you were going for the spinning one, so I thought it would anti-air her.
I was wondering if I should, and I just decided to do this one because I thought it would slowly fall into it, but nah.
Yeah. Pom-pom for the win. Let's go.
Because like the regular 2-2C does more damage. The other one is more active slash reach further.
Yeah.
Alright, she has this foot dash, I think. Right. Never dodge in Daffy's face.
Yep. Oh! Got kicked! I guess technically that was tackable. I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it still kills them or not.
Yeah. Boom. Boom.
Oh wow! Okay. Sure. That works. That works. Yeah. Oh my god.
Take those grabs. Oh! I was gonna say that's still active.
Calculated.
I was very confused on how I hit you, and yeah, that was weird. But I did my jump in, I was, wait, I didn't hit, I'm like so far away, and then I realized, oh yeah, my fan. I was so confused.
I'm heading out to get some lunch, friends. Y'all have a good one.
Okay,
Yep, see you.
yeah. What I should have let them rotate earlier then? Well.
Yeah, with people that are new and not used to long rotations, they usually do short rotations too. Oh, that was strange.
Yep. Uh-oh. Yep.
Grab you bomb.
I didn't think it would kill. But I would like survive that.
Oh, too bad. Like I was wondering if it would hit her out of that move because you know the.
No, the fan doesn't have like hitbox. This one.
Oh really? I
Yeah.
see. I sure we talked about it before, but like
There's a super one that goes back, doesn't have any hitbox for. Well, he has a hitbox. It just doesn't hit. So, yeah.
great.
Yep.
Thanks, my Zoomy.
Thank you.
Because I do wonder what it would look like if you do like the super uppercut where she's rising and hitting people, but somehow gets hit. Because from the front, I'm sure she'll just punch it away because she does that with fireballs and other stuff. Like she can, if properly timed, which like
Not on- Yep.
reproduction wise is kind of hard, but like she can punch her way all the way through what's her name's Torami's aerial fireball super and then still pick up Torami. But like if something comes from behind her, I doubt it. So but I've also not seen like Nana or Megumi hit her out of that super.
Okay, this one doesn't. big combo.
One day that'll be a funny clip.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Great.
Up the toe.
Oh, that's a swift dodge. Yep.
Stomps. Oh, no pickup. Oh, nice.
And she'd be so much more fun if she had like the aerial fan. It is the one thing that Final bring that really good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stomp. Yeah. But that started to look odd. Hard to adjust the timing then.
No, I tried to grab you too.
Right back.
Oh, that still launched me. That was weird. Up. Yep. No, wrong one. It goes. Oh yeah, Mary's not here. Yeah. Mary taking a break, writing and celebrating right now. Oh, yep. No, how many waves shall we'll have today? That's crazy. No, I tried to. Yep. I see. If cancel truly, that sends down.
Yoko time.
Yep.
Is Kyoko really that bad?
I guess what you're asking, I guess. Like, in the tier list, or like...
Yeah.
I mean... She's doing good right now, so...
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she has a bunch of trash moves, but you know, either use them in specific scenarios or just never use them, and the
Yeah.
rest is good, the damage is good.
Yeah. My main problem at the time was that outside the pressures with the balls, didn't really see much more progress of what she could do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we didn't really know at the time also how to do like the 2B loops. So she had none, and without that she does no damage. So yeah, now with 2B loops and stuff, definitely like pretty okay. Definitely missing a lot of like good quality of life supers and stuff like that, but yeah, overall she can definitely work. I do think she's way better than Tetsuko at this for sure. Oh shit.
One day someone will become the Tetsuko master.
This one will be harder, I feel, but hey, can happen.
I want to see it. Situations like that, 6-6B super, no difficult combo. The wall tech safe mash combos.
Potentially, I feel like I've actually taken out of it, but I don't know.
They're
No.
definitely hard to tackleables if they're tackable. I have gotten out of some, but it's very hard to tell if it's like the timing of the opponent or if you timed it right or whatever.
But I missed it.
Nice.
Yeah, I tried to walk
looked
in
so
5C again, but
smooth.
that didn't work.
Oh shit. Yeah, I see.
No, ah. How did I whiff through that? Oh, yep. Maybe did I assume?
Nope.
Maybe not.
Like possibly, if the uppercut super were in there, but I'm not sure actually. Yeah, combo. Yep.
Seemed like it, and I would have not bet on it.
Yeah. So she has a far neutral conversion. Nice. We've opened our hearts to Kyoko, so now she reveals her tech to us.
Oh, wow. Ah, so close. No. Nice.
And post KO, no. No post KO grab. Died too early. But indeed, nice combo.
Oh, they grabbed my glove. Yep, they grabbed my glove.
Just as planned. Let's
Yeah.
go. Yay. Oh, whoa. Boink. Very ambiguous non-grab by Vic.
Yeah, can you just mean not knowing the timing?
Yes. Could you have gone for the hiya, hiya, hiya? You know, the B?
I guess I could
rising?
have, yeah, I was not. Then I was like, I might as well just drop and air grab. Because, like,
Yeah.
if they try to high jump, I grab them on top.
Yeah.
Thank God. And double T asking for matches, we can like... Oh, rotate. No, I landed on this side. That's not what I wanted. You can rotate in. Damn, all in the iframe. I guess she has iframe until like she does the pom-poms? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then last one, and then you can play against Godwiki, I guess. Yep. Yeah, I'm not used to do whatever after like a jump C like that. Oh, okay. No, that's just the one. that it's so fast. Make a missile that just lock in.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wrong side.
Actually, it'd be funny if someone had like a really vertical dive kick and they had rocket boots, and then it just kind of went like you know, it shoots like the rocket jet stuff, and they go. That'd be a cool looking move.
So just like missile arms, but like just with boots, I guess. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Like leg turn into missile, or is already missile, and just fires you downward, a dive kick style onto someone, plus or minus, also exploding. Yeah. Oh, I feel like that could have picked up. Pretty tight though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can anti-air that with 5C. Yep.
Oh.
No, I tried to avoid that. Okay.
Danger. Baseball.
God, looking on the 5C.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that may have been a grab attempt.
He was certainly trying to grab ya. Okay, so I guess you host for Godruki or Godruki. I don't know if Godruki can just join this one actually.
I'll reverse just in case.
Yeah, that is fair. Crash. Okay. Okay.
You can let him know we're in VC too, just in case he doesn't know.
Goroki knows, I assume. He already joined multiple times, so I think it just has other stuff right now, or cannot join the vocal chat. Like, he did add stuff in matchmaking, right? So.
Yes. I saw that.
You're hosting back, right, Sabi?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm trying to join. I hope it was the correct room and not the ghost room, and I'll say up. If he's hosting, you can join him. Yep. There you go. I wonder when we'll see more of excellence, slash if they are going to fix anything or not right now. 120.
We'll see, right?
Yep.
Eventually.
I'm in settings. And we just need go look to join whenever. Up, save. Did they say about how much they are pushing back the development? Like they did, so they didn't do it, didn't say anything.
No, it's I think the last news we had was basically might be at Combo Breaker, but unsure. It wasn't at Combo Breaker, and there was the whole little thing with the response to you know. Ego manga. I think those were the only recent things that, besides gameplay, so we haven't seen any gameplay or like next beta or whatever kind of announcement with Excellent.
There is a filter for password room, right? So maybe as that on play lobby filter. Like there we go. Shinobu. I do think like Shinobu's stock definitely went down. Well, actually, I don't remember what she was in the last tier list, but definitely like I don't think she has that much to do for like Shinobu. I know that she will do like a lot of damage. She has supers, but kind of hard to link them. Slash they need mistake most of the time too. So I wonder what like her whole could be improved. Where do I put this? There.
A seasoned player's game plan. I don't know. Like she seems okay to me, but I also wouldn't know how to really improve anything combo wise. Like outside of that, there was some funky close range like Tatsu usage yesterday. Like I wonder if there's something there for some counter situations.
The problem is like once you do like that, so you're committed to that, and it will not really win clashes for you too. So it can be a very risky move.
But if you can tell that you win, it's fine to commit, right? I'm wondering to what degree. Wow. You saw that?
Yeah, I mean, no, like normal.
just from so far away.
I mean, she had her leg out.
She did have her leg out. I try this occasionally. I often whiff. But yeah, like, maybe there's something like that. Outside of that, like, people are using what she has. I don't know.
Yep.
Needs some inventive love, definitely.
Yeah. I just wonder if she can add those. She has like good stroll. Maybe like there is something there, but outside that, I'm not sure like what you could add, because like a lot of her stuff. Well, you have the infinite technically, I guess, but that's a tight one.
Yeah. Especially for online play.
Well, I wonder for that, because technically it's like a type of combo that you could be able to just do with a rollback. It makes sense?
It does make sense. You don't have to react to anything.
Exactly, you don't have to adjust mid-combo, so... yeah.
Yeah. It's just, since you have to switch, if you're playing internationally, right? Like, you have to change your delay timings a bunch, so... not so sure. So even if we're saying, like, you're playing against a bunch of people with good internet, good connection, which is more of a case, I guess, if you're playing in the casuals. But even then, like, that's still something. But sure, you could get the infinite. Yeah. I do think that her... yeah, that's nice. Like that, I'm not sure if it's really faster. The situations where you land before your opponent and have meter and you fireball them. Like,
No.
you have like, I'm not sure if you actually come down faster, but it seems to me that sometimes there's situations where you can Tatsu down to the ground faster. Pseudo fast
Could be a bit faster, but yeah, it would also depend on like your angles and your speed. If you are like rising up like while you are hitting them, then no. But if you're falling with them, maybe?
Yeah. I feel like if one can get a feel for that sort of air movement where you're not committing, right? Where the Tatsu actually helps you get out of commitment.
But I wonder if like just doing a jump C might make you fall as fast.
Maybe, right?
So, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, because I feel like her like normals overall are good, right? So she can do a bunch of stuff with them. So
they're alright. Like, I definitely want to see more of Shinobu using like the 3A and 6B as like mix up. So they are pretty good, but yeah, don't really know what you do after the 6B once it's hit, I guess. Tatsu or dash attack, but yeah.
Yeah. Like I think she's a character that would benefit really quickly from just playing her for a while, basically. There seems like a lot of stuff that may have some extended use, not even that fringe. So once somebody does that, what does the game plan look like? Right? That's a, I think, open question. And then like, what sort of improvements does this game plan now need, right? Just how I see it right now.
Yeah, I do know, like...
So I don't know, in terms of combos, I don't know, right?
Yeah, but I mean, combos are not everything, right? I just think that, yeah, don't think she can really do much more for that. But also, like, even in neutrals, I wonder, like, if she can win more interaction than the opponent, I guess it might deepen matchup and stuff, of course, but yeah. We need, like, someone that uses also, like, how good her asshole is, I guess. That's something that nobody's really using. So she should be able to do, like, her real cool stuff, basically.
Yep. Whoa. Guess we're okay. Oh, we're just blocking.
Outside me, I guess.
Right.
Nobody's using, like, the hop grab much. I guess Steffi has, like, the version with, like, the flip. So the closest, indeed.
Yep. Which currently I exclusively use against Steffi as well. Just
See?
to train the timing.
Oh, that walk under
Also
what
because I
those
don't
moves.
know. What?
The walk under, like, that was pretty smooth.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think actually, I think Shinobu has really good neutral tools just from her normals. Just like I don't think it's a problem of not winning enough interactions. Like yeah, just meter reliant for damage. That's okay. So is Megumi. Doesn't hurt her at all. I mean, she gets extreme damage when she has meter. I know.
Yeah, but like Megumi has like way more option on what she can
Definitely.
do even without meter.
Megumi's a better character.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I think Shinobu is actually pretty good. Like, for now, I'm buying into the Shinobu Kool-Aid, basically.
Let's see, yeah.
Like I think like she like her Tatsu stuff. Yes, you have to learn what is safe and when to even use that, even though it's like a really cool thing. But it can be improved upon that way. But if you just ignore that, use everything else. Don't think too hard about not being able to anti-air when you don't have meter. I think she does quite fine. Like, bam. And when she has meter, like, I personally respect the character. I don't want to be hit by that.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I play very safe until Shinobu doesn't have meter anymore, because... Especially since with Megumi you're in the air even more, because you get away with so many things, right? But you make a wrong call, and she anti-airs you die, and it's just... kind of brutal. Ooh, nice tech.
Yes, you can grab people a bit behind her, that's funny.
Yep. There's like funny anti-Shinobu tech that you can do with Megumi. I'm trying to remember, like if Shinobu does like a grounded Tatsu, you can just, I think, anti-air grab it. You can just short hop into it. I don't remember. I don't play against Shinobu often enough, but there was something really easy that you can do. But yeah, I mean, don't need to like ground Tatsu at everyone like a madman, right? So, ooh, random super. Oh, no punish. Stumpy stomps. Ah, almost. More stomps. Pick up this time. Let's go. Are we using meter? Or are we just going for it? Yep, meter.
Yeah, I mean, meter makes sense.
Yeah. It's gonna hit.
Yep. No,
Yep.
cannot block it.
Yeah. Once Shinobu has meter, she can just kind of look. If you jump away, delayed super fireball. if you go at her, you know, one of those super DP moves where she punches upward, like. And if you try to run away from her, if you get used to it, you can catch backdashes and other stuff with her Shoryu Reppa, right? Like, kinda don't get too, like, move and leave when she has meter, which I understand for characters like Ryoko, which are like, I was just moving forward anyway, doesn't matter. But you still don't want to get anti-aired at least.
Wait, sorry, I didn't follow. Like for Ryoko, what exactly?
If did you? What part of my Shinobu has meter explanation? Did you hear it at least? Because it was a follow-up to that. I guess short version. Like once she has meter, she can wait if you're drifting away, coming at her, just trying to move away from her, and she can, on reaction, just catch all of your options. So you have to be very careful. But since that's for people meaning to go away, I said, for Ryoko this doesn't matter because Ryoko you just move forward, right? So
Yeah.
like you can kind of try to do that, but at the very least, like I
can
do
she
think,
really, like, how does she grab all the thing? You mean like just with the Shoryurepa super, like with like grab and all the stuff?
okay, so I do have to repeat the longer version. It's just no problem. Like the reason I play defensive against her, if you don't want to brawl with her,
Okay, well,
for whatever reason, right? Then
Against which character are you not defensive?
general you. If whoever the person that's playing is, doesn't matter what character they have, are playing against Shinobu with 120%, but you're playing, but you want to move away because you know there's situations where you want to super jump and move away. Like there's that I have a lot. But Shinobu has meter. She can kind of just wait to see what you're doing. If you're super jumping away, delayed fireball super, unblockable. If you are going at her, she can try to anti-air you with her super, which is surprisingly good for that. The one where she just punches up, right? And if you're just like, oh shit, I guess I don't want to go in the air, I'll backdash. Dash forward Shoryurepa or just Shoryurepa, depending on distance. You catch them. So you get used to that. Then they're not moving away from you. It's a react for you. So you don't have to commit to anything. You don't have to make a read. That means that once you're playing, once you condition someone that, yeah, you can do this, they have to stay in your range with you. So that constrains the option.
That is somewhat overrated because like they are very slow, so you cannot. I guess you have to react on like when they are using their double jump, because with double jump they can just avoid it.
Obvious.
If they have like a third option like making me flip, Kumi flip, Ryoko dive or stuff like that, they should be able to avoid it also.
Yeah. But they're gonna have to like basically play around the mind game. Am I using my double jump? Yes, no, right? So usually the thing you want to do against a character like that is then to against most people at least, just jump and don't use the double jump in case they're waiting on your double jump, right? If they call you doing that though, and know you're going to do it low to the ground anyway, they could hit you with it. But sure, like double jumps in this game allow you to avoid some stuff, right? But since she doesn't commit, right, it's okay. She can just react to you actually having already no double jump, and then you get hit, right? If you have used it, she doesn't have to commit to it. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't think that worked as smooth as you might think. Also, like this fireball has a shit ton of recovery, so like if it dodge it in any way,
just don't commit to it if it doesn't hit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it is. Again, I don't think it worked as smooth as you
sure,
think it is.
we disagree on that.
It is just like very, very slow, so you do have so much to read into what they are going to do.
Sure, we can disagree on that, right? That's okay. I was just explaining what I meant. So, now that you know the first part, Ryoko doesn't have to care because Ryoko can be like, well, I'm not moving away anyway. If you do want to brawl with her, then this isn't really as much of an issue, right? I'm just saying, like, when she has meter, you kind of like forced to sort of, you know, do something about her. Let's say that it works as smooth as I said, and you try to like fight Shinobu, right? I think her normals are kind of good. Like, her dash into 2B is surprisingly quick to just, you know, kick you in the shins. Like, so yeah. So overall, especially when she has meter, I think she can win enough interactions, right? So, yeah. So how many of those options that I mentioned really lead to a lot of damage? Well, I guess they kind of don't, depending on what you mean with a lot of damage. You're not doing big, like, stun combos, but, like, the supers hurt, at least, like the uppercut.
Yeah, but
So
just by itself, I don't know if it hurt that much.
No,
I guess with revenge damage, sure, but that's kind of everyone
Yeah.
then.
The damage is decent, right? It's not, like, crazy, it's just decent. But it's decent damage, so... Like, yeah. So, since I guess I'm deciding now that, like, Koyori, I mean, baseball,
Yoko.
Kyoko, thanks. Kyoko is actually good in somewhere. Shinobu is my new, I think there's something there character.
I see. I mean, I don't think you are for that for Kyoko. You are more believer believing in Tezuko than Kyoko ever, you feel? I feel like at least...
Yeah, that doesn't contradict each other, but yeah. Yeah, in the very beginning, definitely I was like, I don't know, maybe like what's her name, Torami is better, right? Because yeah,
Torami?
but not Torami.
Yeah,
Screaming
but
Senpai.
I think like Torami, we realized very quick.
Yeah, no, I just misspoke. I wanted to say Strong Girl, and then I said Torami, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's not incorrect, but that is not that character.
yeah. Pop.
Oh, that was low to the ground. But yeah, it looks good. We're getting it. Boom. Slam and grab. I think a C finisher might be better. Yeah! Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, I guess that was okay. I like these new, like, what's that thing they shout in basketball and stuff like NBA Jam, like, from across the court, stuff that Staffy's now doing with the demon flip.
You.
Yeah.
Ooh. Karina is one I'm still like... I was a very believer of Karina at first. I still think like she has some tool for it. I just don't know how much like you can really progress. I really wonder. She should have a lot of stuff to do, but the frog is not...
You just mean stuff beyond what we know she can do. That's all you mean, right? Okay, because we know this is a good character, right? This is like... I know people probably don't think she's as strong as I think she is, but like this is like a A tier character, right, Karina? Like
Sure.
She's not in the S, but yeah, okay.
It's like there is 3S, and like for me, like since the beginning, there are basically like 3S. Everyone is A, but like 1 or 2 characters. So that is, yeah.
I see.
I just want to like just have like this section of A plus and A, right? That's you have like a bit more of distinction, but yeah, I always thought like people can do stuff, people can do damage overall, so you can definitely win, but some have definitely more troubles.
Yep. Yep. So what does Megumi do in this matchup? Truck in, clash, and then demon flip grab. Yes, but like...
And are you asking me or Steffi? Because I guess Steffi...
No, I'm not asking Steffi. I mean, like... I can see what he's doing. And I've played this matchup too.
I guess you tell me, I don't know. Oh, whoa, that was weird. I do think like the superior mobility of Megumi should hit on like Shinobu's supers or like whatever reaction we were talking about earlier. So I don't know what Shinobu can do. A grab, I guess.
I guess I wanna say both. If Shinobu forces you to do melee and come towards her, I feel like it starts getting like whack to fight for Megumi. But
I don't think that.
I think overall
like,
Megumi is better. But
yeah. I don't think it's that bad for like in melee side, because yeah, like she can flip and grab, she can like do stuff, but like Shinobu, I guess she has a good 3A, she has a good 6B, but like outside that, what can she redo CQC that like would shred and Megumi that much?
To clarify, like the range before you get to CQC, right?
Okay.
Like say you're approaching on the ground. I actually don't like this against this character, against Shinobu. She doesn't have any big like KOF leg kicks or anything like that, right? Like, but if she moves and then does a button, like her buttons work a lot better with how do you say momentum? Yeah, and then it just becomes like quite the annoyance. Like I do not like trucking up on her. With pretty much almost everybody else in the cast, I'm just like, I guess I'll dash into people. You see me do it, right? Like, just, like, against Shinobu, that's somehow not that great. Like, she's got a bunch of low hitboxes and then a bunch of stuff that just kind of anti-airs in front of her. So, with Demon Flip, I'm scared to get, like, hit out of it. Like, yeah. The Tatsu is technically there and that worked just now, but I'm not that afraid of the Tatsu. like, I think Megumi doesn't have to fear it, but you know, it's an additional thing. Stuff like this happens a lot, right? Like, where she just kind of slides and 2B, bah! It's, just, kind of scary once you get to that point.
I wouldn't really dash 2B with Shinobu because 2B has like quite a lot of recovery, so I thought that's quite risky for her. But I guess that's something
if it's blocked, yes. If you know that your opponent's going to engage with you, if you clash with it, as we saw there, no problem, right? Like, it's only a problem if it's blocked. So sure, if you can bait it, but like, she doesn't have to do 2B, right? So baiting it isn't really like too much of an option, which sort of on the reverse side makes it safer to use in these situations. Because people want to press a button or get out of your way. Like
Yeah, just think like if you want to do a running low, running 2A would be better for her, or running like 3A if you want. But I think they're
if it
like
makes-
as fast and go further. Oh,
unfortunate. Yeah, if you're the one engaging, right? If you've decided this is my target, and the other one from the turn sequence it has decided, oh, it's not my turn, then 2A much better, right? Like in every way. However, if the other person, because of their low range, Megumi has low range, decides she needs to go in, then like dash into 2B is pretty surprising because you're still beginning your forward movement, so you're not getting to your button yet. If the Shinobu was a little slower and you did do your button, well, it's a clash, it's fine for Shinobu. Like I don't think there's too many situations that should come up where at very short range Shinobu decides to
again,
you know.
why not 2A? That's like the what you're saying like does make sense. Is like as a game plan, I just don't see why we would do 2B. So that close more options than it opens. So I'm just curious why doing 2B there when you could
I guess
still
could
do
you
2A.
compare it to me so that I understand why you think it's worse?
But it has it's as fast or like slower than a 2A. Doesn't go as far over 2A or 3A.
The 2B does not go as far as like the 2A?
Pretty sure the 2A goes further, yeah.
I'm not certain about that. If that's true, sure, but the 2B always seemed to me to have further range and that it's just a visual thing that it looks shorter. I mean, if you're right on that, then that's correct. You should use 2A instead because you can combo, right? If
Yeah.
you hit. But if 2B has more range, then you see what I mean, right? Like
But then like what about
'cause
3A?
it is pretty
Because
fast.
3A has definitely way more range.
what attack is that?
That's can I look like the 2A, but she reached further with the TP toes.
Yeah, I
Don't
think I know
think-
what you mean.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
think
you.
it's as fast as 2B. But
Yeah, this one I'm not sure it's as fast, but it's like pretty comparable still. I want to say. He
It's pretty
used it right here.
comparable. Yeah, exactly. I think this one's good if you don't dash.
Sure, I mean that's fair, but I think like
Like,
a macro dash or something like into 3A would be safer. Hey, I think it's pretty much as fast as 2B. You just use it right here, so
It looks pretty quick, yeah. I'm open to this being like equivalent or a better option. Would
Yeah.
have to look into it more. It's not a button I see a lot also.
no, it's something that we see way more in SP2, but no,
Yeah.
not really here.
Yeah, in SP2 she just has gigantic spider legs anyway. It's like just
Yeah, but she cannot add that still here. It's just like nobody really. It's
as
not like the,
crazy.
Kendo is still crazy. It's crazy. Like the 6B goes really far too. So it's just like the
6B
reward.
her axe kick?
Yes,
Okay. The reward out, sorry.
reward out of it is not as big as SP2.
SP2.
But like SP2, yeah, you have the mix-up, then she confirm into it, and you can land you in another vortex or like get super or something, right?
Yeah. Whoa, I didn't believe in that clash either. Yeah. Like I think. I do think like the additional range that you have on the 3A and 6B in SP2 make it so that like you have like a pretty absurdly fast, oppressive overhead low thing that you can do, whereas like the shortened range, all of the different options that exist and stuff, super jump, just get out, right? Just make that like not as viable, but in LimitOver. But I don't think she needs it. It's just those two characters are pretty different. So whoever rolling, oh, no grab. People sure like mashing super when they have 120. Yeah, gotta wait and see. Can we make a read? This is a funny thing in Asuka, right? Where it's like both people jump, and then one person just kind of waits, and it's like, are they? And then the other person's like, ha, I will not, or I will commit to double jump, and the other person's like, I can't see the option, so they stand, and then more jumping. It's air neutral. Just kind of funny.
I guess one thing we're seeing right now is like that is Daffy doesn't know how to get on Shinobu right now. So if Shinobu
Yeah,
has
I do think there's a problem there, right? Like, yeah, like I think overall, right? Like, Megumi wins a little bit in every aspect, therefore she's better in the matchup, is how I see it, right? But like, once meter is there, I feel like Megumi loses the matchup.
I mean, here that was not a meter problem. Right? That was just like the
no,
jump
I do understand. Just, you know,
I really don't think like Megumi is afraid of any of like Shinobu Super.
Okay.
And for the jump C situation here, I think like if you dash and jump grab under, that could work.
Yeah, I
like
think so
step
too. I don't think it's an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, low jump Cs, I do think, like, I don't know.
Yeah, very low, yeah, sure. But, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
still.
I do get hit by those two, or rather used to when I still try. Like, if they're further up, then yeah. If it seems scary, you can also like jump block them, see what happens. So if they're moving downward and it's specifically this character Shinobu, she might actually be able to use her anti-air against you. Fringe anti-air.
Why not there?
Her deep.
No, DP will definitely not.
But you understood the situation that I described, right? Because that's pretty much the only situation where her DP can anti-air someone.
Yeah.
Where like you jump up against her moving down and hitting you on block, because then you didn't guard cancel, right? Like, okay, you're getting anti-aired, right? But that's literally the only situation that I see that DP really being like safely of use, right? Other than, you know, YOLO reversal can sometimes work, sure, even in this game, but I wouldn't recommend it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially with like Shinobu. But yeah, I don't know. Before I was just like, people are complaining about this character, but they're not using everything. Now I'm like, I believe in this character more strongly. Like, yeah. Hype to see more Shinobu and obviously more Tetsuko stuff. Ooh. Yeah, let's go. We have the traditional anti-air guard cancel into demon flip. Let's go. Ooh. Sneaking around there. Yeah. Save. Oh. That was a like a perfect like recognition, and like just land the 6A here, go under, and then do the button. But I guess like Staffy was not ready enough to do this quirky combo
Either that or
variation.
connection.
No, either that or connection. But like, wow, the 6B dive. Maybe you should do that. Like. Whoa! Short hop 6A, tiny combo. Ooh, boost, but too low to the ground. Boosted jumpy. another thing that I don't know. I do wonder if like I guess I'd have to look at the timeline, like when this came out and when Angel Eyes came out, like boosted jump normal in this game, right? In Angel Eyes, you have like not a homing dash, but a shoot yourself forward, right? And in
that
Arcana
only
Heart, you get
at the start of the game. You don't have that after. Do you?
At the start of the game in Angel Eyes, you get this jump upwards towards each other.
Yeah.
Angel Eyes has a pseudo homing dash thing. You can just boost yourself at people, but it's only the speed homing, right? You don't have the homing where you fly at someone and then can...
It's universal. But
It is universal.
maybe,
Yeah.
okay. I don't remember like some character being able to do that at all.
I didn't see many people use it in our tournament. I think me, Andela, and Masab did. We were also top 3. There might be a connection. But, yeah. So at the very least, I can say that the main character can and the teddy bear girl can. But I think it's just a universal option from what I remember from the game FAQ. It's just a button combination that you press. Just don't remember which 2 buttons, and then you just launch yourself basically in that direction. And then you can
I
press
see.
an attack if you want.
Do you know?
Yeah. And yeah, like between that and the boost normal here, you know, and definitely between Angel Eyes and Arcana Heart, yeah, like that's just the upgraded version of that.
Yeah, I just think boost normal didn't really influence that at least. So I'm not sure like people would actually
Yeah, I'm also
know.
not sure on the chronology in this case, right?
Oh,
Like, I'm not sure when Angel Eyes came out.
is it like 1999? I guess that would be around that, right?
Yeah, it is a little late, so it could be after LimitOver.
I get that's movie, but no.
The arcade version, just to clarify.
96.
96, so it's earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no influence there then. But yeah.
And then I would have said, even if it was 99, I would have said no. Because there is no boost normal like in limited, pretty sure.
There is not. It would have to have been after LimitOver.
Yeah, no, but what I mean, like, how many people actually knew like about LimitOver at the time? I doubt there is.
People try
back then.
games, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you don't randomly try a game on this one. Right? You have to burn your
Oh.
CD and mod your Saturn and make it run.
Sure, but you know, like if you're playing, if you're doing a waifu fighter, you play waifu fighters. I think that's actually pretty fair. And then you play Asuka because
Yeah, but you play
That's
limited.
like
That's
waifu
just what I'm saying. You don't play like
Yeah, I'm just-
LimitOver.
I don't think that's too crazy of a pull at all. That seems like that's like you would not play Alpha 3 kind of level. Like I don't know.
No, that's way different. Like I don't know how you see that as the same. How in like
Bad?
how in '98 without really like knowing like the correct website on how to find like the
Without
patch.
knowing the correct website. Yeah, if there's no knowledge, you can't possibly do it. I'm just questioning that there wouldn't be any knowledge. That's just kind of
How-
odd. If you're following the scene and the developers, because you are already playing these niche games, the chance to have that is
It was
isn't
that's the
that
thing.
low.
It was not on like the dev website, right? So that's why you would not know if you don't know the specific blog of Miyazaki at the time.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
yo.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Awesome, awesome.
What was this about a video?
Oh yeah, so you know how Macman Muscle is doing a thing called like the worst fighting games ever?
Yes.
So I already found the worst fighting game ever, right? And it's made by people who actually made a fighting game. And the games are very adjacent to Asuka and like ABG, right? So I'm quite sure you guys heard of what's it called? Sekifu Pretty Fighter, right?
Yeah, I've played both Pretty Fighters and I've played Fist. Yeah.
Yeah, so Fist is absolutely probably the worst fighting game ever.
I've played worse.
Specifically the Sega Saturn version is probably
There's no other version, is there?
There's the PS1 version, which is a different game. The PS1 version is a different game.
Yeah. I'm not sure
So-
which one we played then, but yeah, we tried it out.
If the models look like they belong in Virtual Fighter or in a bootleg Virtual Fighter, that's the Saturn one.
Then I guess we played the Saturn one.
Yeah, the PlayStation 1 version kind of has better like models, but even then, I still have to mess around with it. But definitely the Saturn version, from what I'm researching, is definitely a lot worse, right? So the thing is, right, my criteria of this was like it can't be like a UK dev who did nothing but create fucking text adventure games before hopping into like.
Kuro. 1 second, Kuro.
All right.
So what's the matchup now?
Crow, do you want to play or?
Maybe a little bit. I'm just chilling. I saw y'all was in here, so I just came to pop in and say hi. Come watch some Asuka. I'm actually about to cook pretty soon, actually, so I'm chilling for right now.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay.
maybe not now, but maybe later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, you were saying, I guess.
So yeah, I was saying, so the criteria mainly was like the developer couldn't be anyone who was not previously known for making fighting games, right? So a lot of games like Criticom and things like that was like, you know, EU devs who, you know, didn't make fighting games at first. They made every other game and then hopped on the fighting game train, right?
Yeah.
So-
People's first fighting game doesn't count. I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So not even just their first fighting, you know, like I said, they just couldn't have been known for making anything other than a fighting game, and then like you said, well, I guess that really was it. Their first game couldn't just be a fighting game, yeah. So
But just to ask, because from what I'm hearing you say, you're saying it does count if their first game is bad, but also every other game afterwards. Because with Pretty Fighter, like 1, 2, and Fist are all bad. Different levels of bad. There's some creativity here and there, definitely. But you know, it does that still count? Like they never graduate into good fighting game, right? So
I mean, so I feel like Pretty Fighter X, in terms of mechanics, right, is definitely an upgrade to Pretty Fighter, but then it's a massive nosedive. And trust me, it's a pretty massive nosedive when you go from Pretty Fighter X to Fist.
I mean, I've played all three. Yes, I can say that. Like,
Like
I'd even say like it's like it goes up slightly, but only slightly, because the thing is with Pretty Fighter X, some of the more unique characters that actually have really cool moves that just don't work, but they're really cool, are just not present. So I'm not sure that Pretty Fighter X is actually a better game in every respect to Pretty Fighter. But, you know, goes up slightly to Pretty Fighter X and then drops lower than the first game. So sure, like, I do think that is true. I don't, but, you know, like, if we're discounting your first try, shouldn't we discount people that, you know, just never make it to a good game? It's like...
Well, so like I said, I feel like this would still count, right? Because at the end of the day, both Geki and the other company that started with the Pretty X, I'm drawing a blank of their name right now. You know, they have a history of making fighting games, and then they do make more fighting. Geki themselves make more fighting games later on. They made Fighter's Destiny.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
you
Toy
know.
Fighter then, right? That's those guys.
yeah.
Okay. But I
So it's not like
is this your criteria or is this Matt McMuscle's criteria? I'm just wondering.
this is just my criteria, right? Because like
This is
I
your
said,
criteria, okay.
Mac and Mercer got games like Criticon, right? And they, you know, those guys did not make a fighting game before. They made text adventure games prior to Criticon, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, I wanted to focus on at least because it's so easy to just be like, oh yeah, this fighting game's a bad fighting game. But it's a developer who never made a fighting game before, chopping in the boom of the fighting game, you know, like the fighting game boom, where like, oh, everyone got to make a fighting game of some sort, right? And they got to try to make it like Street Fighter, but then also make it apparent that it's not Street Fighter. So that was the whole thing, right? So like, cause like I said, it's so easy to just pick on Criticon as like the worst fighting game ever. But I feel like
I don't even. That was a really nice shot. Like Staffy, that was
that was a pretty good
tight.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just my main thing about it. Is just like, you know, like these are devs who had a deeper history in fighting it. They're still making games today too. Both company, Geki and the other one. The other company.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like people can have any criteria, so
yeah,
I'm not going to criticize you on that. It's just something where I would personally not count it, because I think that's unfair towards the ability to fuck up for everybody else on their first project, because, you know, like, that sounds to me like, well, you fucked up before, you don't get to fuck up again. It's like,
It's not really like that, right? It's like I said, like we said here, right? When it comes to like the Pretty Fighter game, right? They didn't just fuck up the first game. Hey, fuck up the second game and the third game, right? So
yeah, exactly. They didn't even get a chance to make a good one, which everybody else didn't do either when they just made one. So
yeah. So a lot of them just made one. They made three. They made 3 attempts before they made up their first good game with what you call it. The Fighter's Destiny, which, funny enough, Fighter's Destiny came out a year after this. So it's literally a 1-year turnaround.
yeah, is this the same dev team or just the same publisher?
Same dev team. Kageki's the developers. The
Okay.
publisher is Imagineer.
Okay, cool, because that is like a stark difference. These games don't even play alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, sure, like, if that counts, then we're basically excluding every other bad fighting game I'm aware of that's worse than Fist.
Yeah.
But,
like I said,
but only because of that, because like it's unusual for a dev that has made a fighting game before to then fuck up multiple times in a row or even get the chance to. So sure.
Again?
What's that?
Pretty Fighter.
Okay. Yeah, but you know, there's a
Sarah?
difference, I think. But yeah, the game is completely messed up and broken, and you could say
mean,
design-wise a failure.
Your
right?
sentence
But-
was like, it's very rare, like to, or it's whatever it's to have like someone that fuck up when they know how to
Yeah.
make fighting game.
No,
I have
you
that.
were right. Your reply works towards my sentence. That's why I'm
Yeah.
just clarifying, because you are correct. Like, but you know, the game's still fun and good in some way, right? Whereas like Fist is not. What's that?
What game did Vic say?
Hokuto no Ken, the Arxis one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, in that case, right, like, even the the fucked upness about the game is fun, because then you can think about it like you think about Hokuto no Ken lore rides. Oh yeah, no, these characters' power scaling are fucked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the Marvel games from Capcom are also not fuck-ups, right? They're still fun and good. Yeah, like everybody just infinites the shit out of everyone, but different problem, right? Like the game broken doesn't work as intended. Yeah, that's true. Like in that sense, a failure. but like also not like fun, and you don't get a lot of options to do stuff. Like there's
Not
other
fun,
factors
you
to
know.
consider.
Not fun. You don't get a lot of options.
Yeah.
Pretty poor presentation. Like I'm using some of his like things that he used, like the presentation, the gameplay.
Sure,
But trying to get like a short history of the games and stuff.
yeah. I mean, like if you don't have to justify wanting to talk about Fist being bad, right? Like, I think that's fine. You don't need a rule for that, because I really do think that in the grand scheme of things, there's quite a few fighting games that I'd say are worse than Fist. It's just one can do even worse. But they are first projects, I think, usually.
Yeah.
Fist is indeed like rare in the sense that someone tried making stuff before, but they still didn't succeed. So
Yeah. That was their worst selling game.
What was the one we played with the Skytanks that was like anime cells that they put in a 3D thing?
yeah,
Anarchy in Nippon.
I think it was based on some kind of license.
Yeah.
It was also Saturn.
Yeah. Anarchy
That was
in
bad.
Nippon.
That was
Yeah.
really bad, but also first fighting game. So if that somehow matters, then yeah. And that game is better than Fist, maybe. It depends on what you like. I think they're kind of in a ballpark. Like, this depends on taste. Like, I think to my taste, it's better than Fist, but I know quite a few people that are like, because of how limited any sort of option out of an interaction is in that Arcadia game or whatever we were saying, it's worse than Fist. Because in Fist, at least, you do have like follow-ups to certain attacks that you can do, and you can make choices. They're not that everything works that well, but you can play. You can't in the Arcadia one. You can do neutral at best, and to me that counts for something, but I do recognize that that's not really great if it's just that, and it is just that, seemingly.
Yeah.
Not a lot of cool combos you can do. There are combo videos, I guess, but you know what I mean. It's just, I hit someone, can't do much after that.
Yeah, and it's just also that, like, at least like the Sega Saturn version of Fist just feels awful to play. Like, it's I still gotta mess around with the PS1 game just to get a better
Comparison?
feeling. Yeah, better comparison. So I got them both downloaded to my Mister 2 so that way I can play as, you know, as closely accurate as the game's supposed to feel like. Because, you know, thing with emulation is that, like, because you can get rid of some limits to emulations, like whatchamacallit?
Well, run ahead frames, right? Like,
Run ahead frames or sprite limit.
yeah, you that can mess with games in really unintended ways in that case.
Yeah.
Because like with the run ahead frames, some people also say like, oh, you're making the game work in an unintended way. But the way I look at it is like, well, since I'm not running it on the original hardware, actually I'm just getting rid of the additional input lag that I have due to my entire setup, right? So that's how I look at it. That's yeah. I mean, obviously, if you have the exact data, then you can even try to match it, right? And just not put as many run ahead frames. So I don't see the issue in using stuff like that.
Give me a second. I got a pot warming up on the stove with olive oil. I can smell it. I'll be right back.
Pem attack. We also need the return of a Kumi player.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I hate this character, but, you know, like, I would rather that there were a stable veteran Kumi around rather than not. People need to get like skill checked by the memorize this character. Just yeah. Just a fighting game thing. You know that if Kumi were in Grand Blue, she would get that, like, when she actually gets going, it is unfun to fight against her patch note and get the nerf for no reason.
I really don't think she is as bad as you make it think. Also, I don't think she's that much of a knowledge check outside of DP, how to finish that, but you could say that a lot of people DPs, I guess.
The meaning of my statement, the comparison to Grand Blue, was that the girl with the whip in Grand Blue should not have gotten that nerf either, right? I'm just saying that she does create the perception that that character also got in a different way. Just, like, yeah. Which is separate to me disagreeing that she is indeed that bad. Like, yeah. But yeah, this character is the one where, like, I don't have a particular guard cancel punish. Yeah, there's a major disadvantage now, I feel like. But that's definitely definitely a knowledge check in that regard. And then she can vary this thing up, and at least Megumi requires different guard cancel punishes. For
That
wow,
whip?
nice lifting. That's great. Yeah, the fireball lifted him up and let him stay in the air, so he couldn't get anti-aired by it. That was nice.
Wow, right. That shit doesn't kill.
Anti-air button. You hate people super jumping in this game? Pick Kumi. I feel justified. Oh, almost.
I think, like, I don't know, Ryoko is much better at, like, making you stop doing high jump than Kumi. Just because throws are, like, way more potent. But also make you scared of being on the ground anyway, so...
Yeah, that's something where Megumi is way too privileged, like, that's hard for me to compare. Because of all of the speed that Megumi has, she can be okay being on the ground or further away in the air. Just...
Well, not to be on OK or something like that, right? And that,
Well, no, on OK you're
the same
done,
situation
but
that
that's
you are
different.
playing for Kumi, I guess, so... You two straight.
Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
sure. Oh well, okay. Jump C. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I like. That's true. Yeah. Perpetual hitbox.
Oh shit. No. Oh, well.
Nice. Whoa! Too much momentum.
I mean, having momentum here like kind of saved him, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm just mean the situation. Just I wasn't. Yeah. Just funny exchange. Yo, blah. Be right back.
Yep. Guy, I'm the donut of bot Shinobu. Any advice to beat her? I don't get the donuts, but so you're having problem with like Shinobu's bots, like in time attack or something? Which character are you playing? I guess that would be like the most important one.
Okay.
Oh, welcome back. No,
Thanks.
oh, well.
Oh no.
I missed the dash attack.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Megumi wins the matchup. I hate the matchup. But yeah.
I still don't really think
Used to take
she would necessarily match up, but you definitely hate this character, so that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You play Shinobu and play against Shinobu, I see. How Shinobu went against Shinobu. Do you know any combo? Maybe that could help. If you do like a 2B into dash A, you can do another 2B dash A 2 times, and then you go L series. That could help. After that, I don't really know like how the AI works in this game, so don't know how to tailor anything. Yeah, okay. For that,
Guard cancel Tatsu.
guard cancel double jump. Oh, you mean yeah, in Shinobu. I no, don't do that.
Why? You see them in the air and they use the double jump and stuff. I guess like also back C when you have Rita is good. I'm playing on stick,
I'm
so
back.
neither level as gamepad or keyboard.
Yeah, welcome back.
Zinch is also playing on stick. Steffi, are you playing on pad or stick? I forgot. Or what are you playing on?
Keyboard.
Keyboard, okay. Well, we have one keyboard while you're here.
Yep. Nar plays on pad, Saturn pad to be
That one
specific.
side,
Yeah, so yeah, we have players on everything. There's gotta be a leveless guy somewhere, but I can't
Skytanks.
think of it right now. Skytanks leveless. Yeah, okay. There we go. So yeah.
Who's playing
you've
on
got-
like PS or Xbox pad, I forgot. So we really have like everything.
Yep. And also, they're all like really good players. Like the leveless keyboard arcade stick we've got in the top 3, and Staffy is definitely up there with keyboard. So yeah,
Play on this Saturn pad.
Yeah. There is no really bigger advantage to play on level S or in specific thing.
Yeah.
So play with whatever you like.
Yeah, the game has like a lot of shortcut keys already like built in, and it doesn't have a lot of how do you say, input reader shenanigans that you can make use of in an advantageous way just by being able to mash directions and buttons in a different way,
That's
which is
way
usually why you would.
sentence, but yes.
Sorry. I'm just saying like the usual level S advantages are just don't apply, but there's no disadvantages either, so...
Also, like, yeah, you have already auto block. If you block like both direction, like left and right, the game actually doesn't recognize that, or put you neutral, which is basically the same. I forgot exactly what it does.
Yeah. There's a special move button, but even if you didn't use it, there's no 360s or half circles, so like no specific arcade stick advantages either, I'd say, so...
Shit. So yeah, like, play with whatever you like.
So I guess Kuro, so basically you wanted to make a video about how Fist, the game called Fist, sucks, and
how I believe is contender for the...
Okay, I guess I'll answer that. Are you okay if I answer that in English still, like that? It could be better for people that also watching in not in French. So that would be easier for people watching VODs later and stuff. No problem? Okay, good. For other fighting game I'm playing, I will try any other fighting game. I don't really have any problem trying that. I don't really have like any other game that I play consistently. I played a lot of like MVCI, but I'm not like... I'm more in a casual way. I have a lot of other games that I played longer but in a casual way, so like Multi-Blood Accent Core, not Accent Core, Grand Code, wow, okay, what a weird mix. Breakers a bit, I don't know, VSAV a bit, until I hurt my hand. I will play like in the next VSB next weekend, so I guess there is that. But yeah, and what about the new like excellent? Oh, Naruto. Yeah, I guess I did play a bit of Naruto, but right now I don't really like how stuff are in the game. It's not PSP, it's also GameCube. It's Super Clash of Ninja 4. That's the one I played. But yeah, I suck at it. But I think there is like fun stuff. I don't really like the neutral. Or the lack of, I guess. And for Asuka 120% excellent, or excellent, whatever you want to say it. Doesn't look good for now. They are going to try to fix how the game is. If you haven't seen, if you check on the YouTube channel, there is like a tournament for Evo. So you can see how it looks right there. There was a lot of forum. Oh shit! A lot of forum that they, to be fair, already fixed like a bit for the tournament. Like during the beta location test they did just before Evo. There was a lot of infinite and a lot of like problem like that. They fixed most of them, but there is still like problematic combos or other big problematic. If you've played Asuka 120% final, it feels way more inspired by that. Yeah, Kumi was broken due to like being able to loop hit grab. Cassie was also pretty broken for like more or less the same reason. Tamaki also due to like the basically having like a combo of like overhead light, and it will drop on the 7th set, but like it's basically like mix up on it. So yeah, since that we don't really know, we don't have many news. Are you gonna to try out? Do you know that it's an arcade board that is only sold in Japan? Well, it's not only sold in Japan, but basically I would have to buy the board, which is like 2,000 euros, and then I would have to buy the game, which is like 1,200, something like that. They did drop the price, so what I just said are the price already dropped. The cab / board was like 5k before. So yeah, no, I would not try hard. Like nobody will, because it doesn't have online. It's only in arcade. Most people will not have access to the arcade. So I don't have like the money to just spend 3 or 4k on a game that nobody will be able to play. I really don't have like I wish I had that much money that I could just spend like that, but yeah, no, it's not a reality. I know like the American scene will have at least 1 or 2 machines, but like we'll see if like anyone can actually play. Japan will have some because they have arcades, right? So at least some arcade owner will buy the game. But we'll see how that goes. The community of like Asuka is mainly console based too, so it's not really in the habit to actually go to the arcade to play. So we'll see how if they are doing that or not. Because even right now they're still playing on actual PS1 hardware or Saturn when they're playing like LimitOver, so yeah. Oh shit. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, I hope they will fix the game. I did give some design dark to help, but like didn't have time to continue. / as I saw that they didn't do some stuff, I'm just taking time for do more IRL pressing situations than like trying to do the design dark. If they need more help, they will certainly ask, and we'll see. But yeah, they would have to at least add each stop. I think that will help a lot the game to feel better. As soon as they have hit stop, I think that will look a bit more like an Asuka game. Well, it already looked like an Asuka game. It looks like Final, but generally not like a competitively loved one. We do have like people that do love finals. It's generally like the one that people like find out first, right? Because that's you're looking for like the last of the series on a console. That makes sense. And that's where like people will like try it out. That's kind of like how I started too. I did saw it on like Ken Bogard video. He tried, I think, Excellent and Limited. And I tried Zold and I tried Final and I had fun with like the training mode of finals, but not much more at the time because like I could not do not play online. PS1 like game were not yet on 5K or stuff like that. Wait, no, it's PS1 is on 5K. I forgot. No, it's not. It's not. But it has dock station at least. But yeah, I guess that answers the question. One game I wish I would have played more would have been like MAB, Million Arthur. What was the name? Wow, I forgot the last part of the name of the game, but like it's an exam game. It's really fun, really like it, but the gameplay is really bad. Also, it's not excellent, it's like excellent. EXALLENT. Oh shit. And it's not replacing any Asuka. Like no, there is no Asuka replacing any others, right? Communities are not really like. It's not a Street Fighter. We're not playing. Oh shit. We're not playing the last one or like stuff like that necessarily. Like the Japanese are playing like SP2, which is definitely not the last one. And even then, yeah, they would not stop playing SP2 because they have excellent. For sure not. Like it will be just another version, and some people will play it. I don't know who. Maybe not even like the same Asuka community than like the regular one. Oh shit. Certainly more like people from the arcade that are used to go there. It will also highly depend like what they are going with it, because yeah. Right now in the state it is, the Japanese community was definitely not a fan of the game. That for sure. Some add like pretty harsh word for it. But yeah. Not because like there is a new game that is like replacing it. Oh shit. Is Asuka going to be what Lumina is? Excellent will be the what Lumina is to Multi Blood? I mean, I guess yeah, like just another version. That's like outside of like big games like Street Fighter or like Tekken and stuff like that. Most people will like try all the game and like not necessarily like go to the last one. Like same right, Multi Blood. Like we have like people like still playing. Brand Code, Guilty Gear. We still have some people on Plus R. We even still have people on Xrd. So, yeah. I guess even in Street Fighter, you still have people on 2X, like Super Turbo and Sword Strike, right? So, I guess it's mainly Tekken. Tekken, they only go to the next one and don't go back. Shit. So yeah, it will be just like another version that people can play, and people that will play will be people that have access to arcade, which is certainly Japanese players, more Japanese and some American players, depending like where they're at. Because because America do have some arcade, but it's like I feel like arcade are way bigger in Japan. So yeah, it will be just another not another version, another game, and people will play or not depending if they like it. That's why we're playing LimitOver because, well, I promoted the mainly LimitOver and people like it. As like movement, mix-ups, and interesting like design behind it. But we also like actually played. Did we play all Asuka in a tournament once? No, there is still like I think we haven't played limited in a tournament yet. and finals. So there was like 2 tournament of finals that like some people actually joined. Yeah, I couldn't like join them. It was both times like I was busy at work, so sad. Oh yeah, that will get me. But I think we played like all Asuka outside limited. Want to see you cook on Shinobu? I can play Shinobu. I'm bad at it. / I don't really like to play her. So don't expect much, but I can try. Oh, how I was like in the background. No! Oh, he crossed me up. Shit. But yeah, Shinobu. Dash attack A, I guess, to be the dash A. Yeah, we can try. Where's Shinobu? Yeah. What is color 2? Is that the red one? Or the blue one? Maybe 4. I forgot which one it is. Yeah, that's the red one. I don't really like the red one. That the America color. Ah, I tried to go under. Yeah, there will be a opponent versus Steffi that also played a Shinobu earlier, so we'll see how much I can really challenge him on that, as he's already warmed up on the matchup. Can you stand me there? Yeah, yes, I think he is. Yep. Up. Can he kill me? No. Not with like without the meter that disappeared. Okay. I got shorter. Oh, they grabbed me from that far. Nice. Why do I get burnt? Oh. That's not what I've done. Ah. Yeah, how do I get a Megumi around here? That seems like just very hard. Okay, I'm taking that. Having trouble to take right now. Oh, yep, nice grab. I need to find a way to just run under her and grab, I guess. But I don't know, like, the range and angle I need. Oh, yep, kinda got it here, I guess, but... Ouch. Oh, that's a good map. How do I clash with that? Actually, that's a good question. Maybe a jump A? Yes, this jump A hit so high that it's so annoying. But... Wait, mini hit? No, okay. No! Oh shit! I messed up. Yep, that messed up. But close, okay. So I need to warm up a bit on Shinobu, and I can do it. Ah, the color. I should have changed the color. I forgot. I really don't like this jump A. Okay, I'm grabbing that. No! Didn't want that fireball, I wanted to do a 6B after that. I play many Ryoko nowadays. I do play Umi, that was my old main. I have a pretty decent Tamaki, a pretty decent like Kathy, I have a okay Asuka, okay Karina. That's the one I mainly play, I guess. After that, I do know like most of the cast, as I already wrote like the wiki for everyone. I did train for all characters basically, but I really don't have like the muscle memory for everyone else. Next Saturday I will not be here, Mimidix. I'm leaving Friday. Leaving Friday afternoon basically, and I'm gone for the weekend until like Sunday evening, I think. Yeah, I'll try to do a tale during the week or like something, because I was already like sad to not have been doing this one, and I also just want to continue, because if I just have too much time I will forget everything every time and it's annoying me. So I'll try to, but not sure yet. I do have a lot of stuff that I might have to do during the week, so we'll see. I'll keep you in touch on the Discord.
To like Goku or GT, they just like, oh yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is raw as hell, but like, fuck GT and fuck Goku.
Yeah, though I had that discussion with Vic yesterday, and Vic was saying that that's just generally like a problem in shonens, that the character has like
I was not
multiple
expecting
iterations.
Goku to be the talk here.
Yeah, we were done with the topic.
Yeah.
I talked to you and I was like, he didn't reply. I bet he's up. He turned himself off. But you were talking with someone in chat, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I just answered like the question.
Fair.
That was easier than talking
Yeah.
through people, and I wanted you both to continue talking. So yeah.
Yep. Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah. So for example, like in the Hunter game, what's it called? Demon Hunter. Demon.
Biomedics. Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter. Huh? Demon Slayer. In Demon Slayer,
Oh,
the main character is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in the roster, in the new one.
Oh yeah, because of the different outfits. Yeah, that's just
Outfits and different like power periods. I mean, like I'm just relating what Vic said yesterday, because I started saying that. I don't necessarily believe that that's necessary, but it definitely is a thing, because it's also a thing in the pirate game, One Piece. That guy also has 1 billion different forms, so there's 1 billion different versions of him to play. 5?
Is that it 5? Because I mean, it goes to 5th gear, so I assume that's the 5th one.
Well,
I don't know the lore. I don't know these things, guys. I don't read shonen.
there's also like free time skip. And no. I know what you're talking about. So in the One Piece fighting game, yeah, there is like up to gear 3, and then there's also like Luffy from like the movie, Pirate Movie Z.
That's what you are going to do, say the live action now. I was like, wait, what game are we talking about? Because that would be very funny.
Yeah, you know, if he has a form where he becomes a Western cartoon character, right, which is one of his power-ups, I understand, why can't he have a form where he just looks photorealistic? And everybody else doesn't.
Yeah,
That'd be
the
awesome.
Netflix adaptation, right? So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically this.
You know exactly what we need. We need someone to mod the Dragon Ball Budokai games and just add like the Dragon Ball Evolution Goku as a character.
Yeah. Certainly. The thing nobody asked for, but actually secretly wanted. That's at least one of the good things with something that is notoriously bad. It builds charm up over time, so everyone's happy to see it come back.
Apparently, the actor is still getting shit from that, right? And
oh wow, right? That's not his fault. Like also this is Dragon Ball Evolution was the live action movie we watched together the other day, like a couple months ago, right, Vic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
movie's
no
not even
attempt
that bad.
after that to do another Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I see. That movie wasn't even that bad. It was entertaining. Like,
Well,
so...
entertaining for the wrong way. You're also not a fan.
Yes,
If you're a fan,
yeah.
I don't think it's entertaining at all.
Oh no, I'd be mad. I mean, I get pretty pissy when like the adaptation isn't like character-wise
Nice.
on point. I don't mind if the story is different or something, because that makes it more worth watching, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I was okay with like a few of the next look adaptation before One Piece, like whatchamacallit, like Cowboy Bebop. I thought Cowboy Bebop was fine. The characters look like the characters, they act like the characters. It was just, I can understand that some of the shots was weird and how they had to like portray certain things from the anime into live action was weird, but I thought the live action was okay.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see it. I don't watch a lot of movies and series, but like,
Oh no, same.
yeah.
It was just one of the things I watched with my mom, because my mom like watching Netflix adaptations, even though she'd never seen like the animes and stuff. She watched like Netflix adaptation of I saw her watching like Alice in Borderland, and I was like, word.
Mhm.
And that one's a really cool like.
Did
battle
crossover forward with the Dano.
Oh, Vic, how was your time at Combo Breaker?
Last year?
Oh, you didn't go this year?
No.
No.
Didn't.
Oh, okay.
No. Not a correct time for me. I was busy like before with the exam, and when I should have like planned the work trip, so I was not in headspace for that. And after, I also it just cost a lot of money.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Didn't really have to for that.
Already one combo breaker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like a good shot at least to maybe win this time too. That would have been funny. But yeah.
Maybe good shot. I don't even think the top two people of the tournament would disagree that like stuff was in your favor to take that. That's just currently the case in LimitOver, right? You're the top player right now.
Yeah, but like, oh shit. I was
Tournament
accepting my
nerfs can be
fate here.
different and stuff, but hey, you're not the organizer, so you don't have the debuff, right? So
Yeah.
And did you guys get a chance to read up any of the information about Excellent?
I mean, we know stuff about Excellent. Depends on what you mean.
I don't know too much about it. I know they showed up more stuff about it at Evo Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
they had
video
a
on the
machine.
channel if you want to see like how it plays and stuff.
Okay. One thing I heard that it's like a mix between limited and final.
I think
yeah.
that's fairly accurate.
Yeah, I describe it as final with a dash of limited.
Yeah, okay, like the
the
jank dash of limited.
yeah, like they definitely wanted to like kind of be more limited, as in the game. But they used so many of the reference points that really are at the core of final that it just feels way more like final than limited. And of course, like they did say that the inspiration is partially LimitOver, but
Inspiration. You'd say it's based on LimitOver, so that I think that's,
Okay, that's even
another
worse.
logo that they want to say.
yeah,
but
like they
It's
did
not.
add stuff
Oh,
like some jump options and stuff, but they do not have any of the particularities of LimitOver. You can't just invul super jump up things. You don't have the same guard
So
cap
it's a very
options.
clash-heavy game like Final then?
Unfortunately, the way the clashes work currently, but that's something they'll probably fix, hopefully, is that, like, if you clash probably after another hit or so, the clash will end. It's just that you don't have... So in LimitOver, with most buttons, you get an attack, and you have, let's say, an early clash box, right, before your attack even hits, right? And then, like, you have, like, a hit, where this can still clash. And if the attack is particularly active, the clash box might actually still be, you know, during the entirety of your attack, right? Like the active frames, I mean. And also, the clash box is separate from the hitbox, unlike Guilty Gear, for example, where it's the hitboxes that clash with one another, right? But in Excellent, if I'm understanding the footage correctly, the hitboxes are the clash boxes, but unlike Guilty Gear, the hurt boxes aren't like a million miles behind the hitboxes, which means clashes often lead to an immediate trade or somebody gets hit, right? You cannot have long clash battles in Excellent right now, realistically.
You can if people mash a lot.
Yeah, if they both mega mash at a specific distance, right? If they're in each other's face, they're still gonna hit each other. So,
I guess it might be true, yeah.
That doesn't sound as bad as I was initially.
what I just told you is really bad from my perspective, at least.
Yeah.
Because you can't really do... Yeah, you cannot do big cinematic clash battles. It just leads to, like, something that punishes very quickly. So
Yeah, but
you
I would
can't
think-
rely on clashes in that game, basically.
Yeah, but I would think it's kind of like that. Wasn't that the big problem with Final? Was that like clashing just kind of really looked like, how to put
No,
it? Like your best defensive option is to mash a button in Final.
While true, I mean that's true in the Asuka series, normally having the clashes immediately allows you to open up like a situation where like, oh, the other guy also responded, now we can both cancel into some other option, right? In Final, the problem is more there's no hit stop on anything, right? You know difference hit stun, hit stop?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. So everything feels like it just flows through each other, right? Everyone feels like they have kind of super armor even though they're being put into hit stun. This means that you have to mash even more because, like, you know, you don't get
There's
time
not,
to...
There's not enough pause between the in the hit stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. That's not true of any other Asuka game, right? Well, except Return, which is just Final 2, right? But now it's also true of Excellent. They're missing a lot of hit stop on a lot of things for now. This is fixable. If they have time to fix it, I don't know. They set like a pretty like early release date for themselves, which I'm not sure if they're rather
It should have been
small
out
team.
now, basically, if
Yeah.
everything went well for them. So,
Yep. So either we hear from them soon with an announcement of the game, or they are giving themselves a bit more time to kind of
They say
take
they are
in
taking
the...
time, but yeah, we don't know how much.
It's
But definitely not now.
Cafe, right?
Awesome. That's
Nice.
great to hear.
It's Philly Cafe that's working on it, right?
No.
Okay.
Hidden Cafe doesn't exist anymore, so no.
Yeah, and Imaizumi, so the guy that's like behind Phantom Breaker, for example, was asked for advice every now and then, but they're kind of trying to remake the game on their own from the ground up. Because wasn't it the case that they don't have the LimitOver code or anything like that?
As far as we know, yeah, the code is lost.
Yeah. So they have access to Final, but they're remaking it on a different engine also. A modified engine of Fighter Maker, right?
Yes.
So
So it makes sense why classes work the way they do now.
yeah, they can do some stuff with their version that FM2K normally can't. So hopefully they'll be able to.
I doubt
Make
they
that
would
work,
like
right?
code the flashbox in.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, so yeah, that's why like it's a part of the hitboxes.
Yeah.
In Fighter Maker, you can make your hitboxes also classes, so that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense now.
You can make
Yeah.
flashbox separated if I understood correctly, but it's way jank. You have to create like a hitbox that is on the mirror sprite that you're doing under the stage. Something like that.
I see.
But
Some
that
Mario
seems
Maker
very
workaround.
jank.
Yeah. That's how I had to program fireball canceling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. But yeah, like, yeah, and if you want to have like people be able to clash multiple times in a row where it actually matters, you have to do something with the hurt boxes during the clash, or you have to have your hurt boxes further behind the hit boxes, right? Like in Guilty Gear, where you've seen those where that businessman is kicking forward and above his head it says like Skullgirls, Guilty Gear, KOF, and then you have the hitboxes on the person.
Yeah,
You've seen that. It is.
I love that. I mean,
Yeah, it is great. And KOF is Guilty Gear is one of those games where you have a bunch of red and the green is very much behind it, right? So clashes become realistic even if they are only on hitboxes, right? But that does mean that the way neutral works and what buttons exist in the game, / right, is very different. If you want that to happen with a game with short melee attacks, which is more like older fighting games than Asuka, right? That's not going to work too well. You kind of need the clash boxes as separate if people are that far in each other's faces all the time. So, yeah, at least in my opinion. Like, I can be corrected by anyone, I'm just saying.
oh, damn. I don't have my all bad stuff in this deck anymore. Oh, well.
Gumi strong? Yeah. I bet that was said already a long time ago, but still, yes.
Say like 2 minutes ago.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, Megumi strong,
Oh,
but Daffy is strong. Also.
yeah. He's like the developing tech guy, but
Oh, yep.
you know, neutral steadily going up. I have a hard time winning neutral against Staffy, so yeah. And that's like the only thing I have. I don't got shit.
Like zoning.
I have neutral. I have zoning. There you go. Some funky positional mix-ups around that, but like I don't got no combos. I don't got no fringe conversions. Staffy has both of those. Now Staffy's also
I
like
didn't do that, but
getting good neutral. This kind of thing. I want to do more of that. Just press 6B and then cancel into Demon Flip. I just have to.
Oh, I need to
Get
practice that
used to doing
kick
that.
setup. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Nana stuff.
Ah, I see. Another thing Staffy does really well is clash up close with an option and right away go for grab. I don't see those situations that quickly. Like on the ground. I wish I could do that. That would be really strong. Ooh, boost back. Oh.
I really don't like Shinobu's jumping. It's way too high. It's so annoying.
Yeah. That jump A is a little... I don't know. Very different world than Kyoko's.
Yeah. But even like a Ryoko that has like a pretty horizontal one, it's at least a bit lower than that, so it's much more helpful.
It is tilted downward a bit. Yeah.
No, well, not that much, yeah. But
Yeah, just a
it
bit.
is lower.
Right.
It just positioned lower, that's mainly that.
Megumi's is perfect. Like,
Megumi
it's
is good,
a-
yeah.
Yeah, it's a tiny diagonal downward, and because she is very tiny, it is actually like compared to her rest of her body.
Oh shit! Woo! I felt like I was like, yeah, well, I know. In my head, I was like, I need to take this role, but yeah, you don't think I
Yeah.
was going to understand at least?
Yeah, yeah.
I think the best jump ape could be Nana. Nana is pretty good. Nana is just huge and fast.
Yeah, I'd have to look at the hitbox again, but like, it's good. Yeah. I guess it depends on what the purpose of the jump A is. Like,
I mean, it's
'Cause,
good
like, you
both
could
as like a
argue-
weird jump in. It's good at like an at-air anti-air type of situation. It's good for combo. It flash perfectly well. It's probably really a good one.
Now, why would you activate that? Your monster get banished now. I guess.
Wow.
I forgot which character we're talking about, sorry.
Nana?
Yeah, well, I was.
No, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Nana also scrunches up, so that makes the hitbox be in a good place. Hey, deepest.
Hey there. Okay, I'll do some Ryoko and our stuff, so I'll do like 2 or 3
Oh, no
more.
mic
and
at the
that's it.
moment. I see deepest. Vic, you said you're doing 2 or 3 more and then you're done?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty late. Need to go eat something.
Yeah. Have
No,
to do one
you'll
the attempts for single.
Isn't it like 12 o'clock over there? Like midnight?
Not quite. We're like at 10:30.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. France and Germany is only like 5 to 6 hours. I don't know why. I would think it was 8.
Japan?
What am I thinking?
I don't know.
Japan is like not exactly. It's like 10 or 9 hours. I've been thinking more like
Oh,
East time.
oh. Like that.
No, 1B, I hate you.
Oh damn, I won. Yeah, Ryoka is also a cool character.
Yeah. Also mystified why not as that popular. Since we were talking about that earlier.
People are not
You know,
into tomboys right now, I guess.
I said, you know what? This game does got a good amount of tomboy characters. Yay!
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not the tomboy kind of guy, but
She's the only character in this game with a full set of fingers. Everyone else only has like 3 or 4.
I mean, Megumi doesn't have any.
True.
And unless every single like strand of that pom-pom counts as some sort of like eldritch tentacle, then she
You know
has
what?
a lot.
I think we discovered the true secret to Asuka. It's not asking about high school girls fighting.
Yeah, it's about pom-pom aliens. But like, I guess you can see her hands if she throws the pom-pom, so they're there. They're big hands even.
You got a full set of fingers.
Yep. Just doesn't have these Popeye hands. That's just Yoko and Kathy.
To better grab you.
to grab you.
What is that some kind of like Little Red Riding Hood wolf? Okay. My Kathy, those are big arms you have. The better to command grab.
Yeah. And then you have like the Jamiroquai meme of like the hand like going forward. Yep.
Yeah. I really like that. That's such a pull from so long ago.
I remember the first time I heard about Jamiroquai was back in like 2010, 2011, back when I was getting
Really?
like JoJo's. Yeah.
I see.
Like I was getting
because of JoJo.
Yeah. When the first JoJo animes had like came and finished, right? I was like, cool. Part 3 does not start until like a little while, and then I started watching the OVAs in like my science class or whatever, right? And while I'm watching the OVAs and stuff on my laptop, a YouTube video popped up, and it is Virtual Insanity, but with Part 6 characters. And I think I was just finishing up Part 5 at that point, manga-wise.
Oh, that group was so far. That's so far.
Yeah, I see.
Man, finishing Part 6 was definitely like the roughest part for me though. Like, I remember too, I was in my economics class when I finished reading Part 6 and got into the start of Part 7. I popped off. I was like, yes! Like, Part 6 is not bad, but it's definitely suffered from like bad scans. Yeah. And certain fights lasting longer than they should have.
Yeah, I don't remember when I first heard of Jamiroquai. It was either in 94 or 93, so either with Space Cowboy or a song before that, because he was on MTV, right? And there were still like, and Viva, which is German MTV basically.
Yeah.
So I did take note of him before, but like didn't really think that much about him until the music video from, you know, like Virtual Insanity, which is 96, because that's just a really good music video.
Oh, yeah.
And a catchy song too, but
I guess I know him from that, but I guess I wonder if it's I know it from 96 because I'm in 96 I was 5, but I guess technically I could still watch TV already, so sure.
Yeah.
Fun.
It never
Can you
stopped
tell me?
playing, right? So
Yeah.
I guess that's hard to
96.
tell.
I was born that year.
I see. I'm from 82, so I
21.
was cognizant.
Wow. Honestly, Megumi is a puppet character.
Why does this always happen? This also with Bridget. Bridget's a puppet character. Just look at what she does with her, like.
Puppet. Yeah. Bridget is somewhat a puppet character, yeah.
And Megumi is somewhat of a
She's the best follow-up to Karina there is.
to
But a stationary like puppet, you call it back, it does something. That's, I don't know.
Who are you comparing her to? Karina?
Karina.
Oh, right, Frog Karina. Yeah,
Yep.
I know. This game. I mean, kind of, you know.
I miss playing Karina. Holy shit.
Yeah, Karina's cool. Also, why not more popular? Makes no sense to me. Like like I understand that like in a cast basically full of winners, not everybody can actually win enough players, but like
Last one. Also, Deepest, if
Yeah.
you want to play, like, just say so, right? Like, like
yeah,
a pro or
Deepest doesn't
someone
have a
can play.
mic right
Yeah,
now.
I know, but I did just say like what's up and
Yeah.
stuff, so I don't know if you just want to hang out or want to play. I'm just like telling him if they want to play, you need to say something because otherwise
No, that's
Yeah.
all good. I'm chill with just watching.
you're not deepest.
You're not deepest.
I thought you said Kuro too, so I was like, oh.
Well,
yeah,
it's- it
because in
also
case like
goes for
if you
you,
want
sure,
to
but, like-
play against deepest, you can technically play right
Yeah.
now. But yeah,
Yeah. I guess
I don't-
like yeah, so Deepest says he's open to play after this match, and we end the stream there anyway. If anybody still wants to play, you guys just get organized because I'm also going to be off because I wanna play some Sengoku Ace. Wanna get my 1cc practice in.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. I'm like basically one resource away from getting a 1cc, so gotta keep playing.
oh no, yep.
Wow. I mean, why? Yes. Yep.
Why was it not the super version? So weird sometimes. Oh,
Yeah, nice. So roll into the dive kick, clash, demon flip. Seems dangerous.
Rolling star. Sorry, all the vocal stems are coming out today.
Yeah, no problem. Nice. Clash grab. Turn around. Let's do this. No drops. Oh, drops. Tech. Big slams. Big slams. Oh, just one hit.
oh, I didn't think that would actually let you land it there here.
Uh-oh. No death, I guess. Is there meter?
No.
Okay. No meter, okay. A slap.
Real close for damage. Come on. No, if she would have had super, she could have killed. But yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was looking around, like, where's the meter? But then you only got the meter once you were already in the end part of
Wait,
the combo
yeah,
in the air. Yeah.
oh, that's a good way up to not be under. Good call. Why didn't do the super? Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh, too far away to get the anti-air pickup with the demon, with the roll super thing. Okay. Just okay.
Oh,
Yoi. Oh. Yep. Once cornered. Pretty rough.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. You even get pickup. Uh-oh.
come on, man.
On landing. Trade in Vehicle's favor. Oh, that's gonna be death.
Whatever that was. Yep.
Yep.
Taking that.
Alright.
GG, Stuffy.
Okay. Yeah, then, like, I guess, announcement-wise, is there anything on stream next Saturday before the weekly on Sunday? Okay.
I'm at the VSB next weekend, so there will not be any stream Saturday and not on Sunday either, except if I remember how to stream.
I don't, but the casuals will be there regardless. So
Yes.
if you want to come by and play casuals, like just come by.
Yeah.
Those will take place anyway. I'll be doing those.
Exactly.
Okay.
People will play. It will not be streamed because I will be at a vampire tournament in Lyon. So yep. Good yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
So
Bye,
bye
stream.
guys. Thanks for watching. What? You said actually? No? Yes? No?
Hmm?
I thought you said actually. So
I
you guys
said
don't-
by stream.
Oh, okay, I see. Well then, buy a stream.